I was going to reflect on the death of Sidney Poitier, a very famous actor, and at a time when there weren't a lot of roles for black people in film, he succeeded, and he was a breakthrough kind of guy. But the real story was when Robin met Sidney Poitier. I've never forgotten this.
Well, let's start from the beginning. The reason Robin is the way she is because of Sidney Poitier. I fashioned my own personality based on who he played in the movie.
For 4 years, Robin was known as Robin Poitier.
I never took his name.
No, but I called you Robin Poitier because I knew all of this.
In all of the obituaries, they said, the Regal, Sidney Poitier. And I said, yeah, and that's why my nickname is Queen Quivers, because I took on that royal kind of
did you
attitude that, who are you?
Well, you met him at the Rainforest concert in 1997. Yeah. And I remember that Sidney Poitier was very complimentary of your acting in Private Parts. He felt you were, you should have won Best Supporting Actress that year.
Well, he didn't say that.
Well, I could tell he wanted to say that. I think he felt funny saying it, but I could see it in his eyes. And then he hugged you and kissed your hand. And
he said, we should work together.
Absolutely. And then he ran away, and she never heard from him again.
And I didn't say a word because it's like, oh, my God, this is Sidney Poitier.
Well, I always felt the two of you. I was trying to write you to a film, but I never got around to it. Also, if you remember, Jamie Foxx, when he was on our show, told us a great story. The story was that Jamie Foxx was up for the Academy Award for playing Ray.
Ray Charles.
Did a great job. And as Jamie describes it, he was kind of blowing off the Oscars in the sense that you have to campaign for an Oscar. And Oprah said, you better come over to my house. I want you to meet someone.
You want to meet who you're supposed to meet here? I said, yeah. He's right there. And it was Sidney Poitier.
I was going to say, I bet you they brought out Sidney Poitier.
Standing in a tuxedo.
Wow.
Like the classiest guy ever.
Yeah, he says, I said, hello, Mr. Poitier. I saw you one time. You were at a party. Do you remember that? I was like, yeah, I'm well enough. He says, I want to give you one thing. I want to give you responsibility. When I saw your performance, it made me grow 2 inches. I was like, so I break down. Everybody sits me down. It was actually Sidney Poitier's birthday.
Wow.
They made me understand the significance of it.
Sidney Poitier, first black performer to win an Oscar for Best Actor. That was for Lilies of the Field. I remember that movie. Anyway, I believe Robin should have worked with Sidney Poitier. This is more, that's not so much about
the other things that Sidney did. Sidney, in a time when this was just impossible to do, he became the highest paid actor, the biggest box office actor. In 1 year, he did 3 blockbuster movies.
Yes, but this is more about you. You were robbed. You should have had an acting experience with Sidney Poitier. It was put out there. For some reason, someone didn't pick up on it, and not your fault.
I just am happy to have met him.